Hey! Got music.
I love it. What's happening?
You know, the problem is, like, this little expenditure of energy is like, that's all I got. I'm done.
Have you just been punch needling forever?
You know what?
And cross-stitching?
It's not a lie. It's not a lie. It's not a lie. Jackie even had to go to Roanoke today, and I was supposed to go, and you were on like mission to Roanoke today. And I was like, you got to go without me. Go get this and this. I can't. And it really has been.
And it's a rainy day today.
Nonstop punch needling. And yeah. So I really just need to take the punch needle and like put them in each eye and see. And I got nothing right now except I'm exhausted. And
but it's worth it.
I'm Lisa B. I'm exhausted Lisa B. of Happy Cat Stitchery. For everybody who's new that's tuning in.
Yes. And I'm Martha Crawford from Hillcrest Mansion Inn.
Go Vanna.
I'm going to see.
Go Vanna. With the beautiful inn behind us. Although, you know, I thought about it tonight. We're filming at night this time.
Yep.
Last week, we were like so early in the morning.
We're doing.
I'm still feeling it.
And
I'm still feeling it. And now we're doing this late at night to try to get it in. And we left our house tonight in the rain.
Pouring down rain.
And no Christmas lights. Like everybody had cleaned up all over the street. Yeah. I'm like,
it's kind of boring now.
Yeah. It's Jack.
There's always that one house that still will have lights till, I don't know, Easter or beyond.
Well, that's usually me, but they died. That's usually me. But yeah, I just look sad and I'm tired. And you were asking me what, you know, like a lot of times we'll have like a theme, like Martha will try to pair food and treats that she makes with whatever I bring. And I finally figured out the theme is called Piling Up.
Oh, Piling Up.
Because that's just...
Piling Up.
It's... What the heck, 2020? Like, everything's piling up. And I have done what you've said. I have been working till like, what, midnight, 1 a.m. trying to do punch needle.
2022.
It's 2022.
Did I say 2020?
You said 2020. People were thinking this is...
Oh, I thought I said 2022.
No, 2022.
See? I can't even get that right.
I think you need some sleep.
The last...
See?
Yeah.
Drink the sugar-free Monster drink.
I'm just saying the last 2 weeks have been one hell of a year. That's what it felt like.
We just started.
And we just started. And it's all piling up. And I still have like... I don't have stuff like projects I can show you because I'm doing some magazine projects that I thought were going to be, like the major one was going to be done last weekend.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
That's okay. I'll get your energy back up when you see what we're going to have for our little treat today. That's right.
Is that a hint? Is it a hint? So, yeah, we might need to do that earlier rather than later because, yeah, everything is piling up. And I will say,
does everybody have their Stitchery stuff always done? It's not always done.
Well, it'll never be told. No.
We always have
But I have some projects on deadline that I need to get done so I can get to the fun projects that I want to do because I have people going, Lisa, we want to see your patterns. And I'm like, so do I.
You will. You'll get there. I'm cheering you on.
I'm very grateful right now that I'm doing this with you.
Oh, thank you. I'm grateful you're doing it with me too because I have a good time.
Well, I don't know if I'd be doing this.
Oh.
Because you know how you just get there's so much piling up on you and you've got this deadline, you've got this, and we've had 18,000 doctor's appointments and I've been stressing over a million things and you get busy and that's when you go, what can go? The video. Like, I don't have to do this. So this would be right now, like since Christmas, the one thing I would cut out on my schedule and be like, you just put it off till next week and then it wouldn't happen. And I would like, if I stop now, it would be like 3 months before I started again. But that's why it's good that I'm doing this.
Yes.
Yeah, you keep me more accountable.
Yes, like when are we filming? But it's so much fun because I like to say hello to everybody in the Flosstube world. And guess what?
Oh.
This fall, we're going to have this wonderful retreat here and we're going to have a blast.
Yeah. Wow. I have started. I was going to bring that tonight.
Yes.
Well, I'm starting some of the paper ornaments for a Halloween tree, and because it was raining, I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Because I did not want anything to rain in the bag.
We had downpour today.
Yeah.
Snow last week. Now we have downpour.
Snow the last several weeks.
And it was almost like spring rain today.
Yeah.
And I was driving, Jack, you were driving in the fog. It was kind of really weird today.
New England's getting our snow.
Yes.
We're just
and
getting...
and the ice.
It makes me sleepy.
Yeah, it makes me sleepy too.
It's bad. I've turned back to mainline and gummy bears this week.
We'll pep you up here.
And Milk Duds, because I have been that stressed. I was like, I've got to have them. So I had to have my fix. But
have you ever, speaking of Milk Duds, have you ever put it, like, when you go to the movies?
Yeah.
And back in the day when we all got to go to the movies, more often before the big C happened. And I'm not talking the ocean, I'm talking the letter C. Would that be backwards on the camera? Letter C. Anyway, do you ever put Milk Duds in your popcorn?
I do, but I like M&M's better.
Oh, okay.
Because it's not as chewy. Yeah. It's like a chocolate caramel popcorn.
Right.
Oh, right. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's messy.
But I usually, I just eat like a handful of popcorn and a handful of M&M's. It's kind of like my own trail. It's my movie theater trail mix.
Oh, good. That's good. I like that.
Yeah. Followed by a Slurpee.
Good.
Because I'm 5. Because it seems like I'm 5. But, I've also gotten messages from you guys, and you've so got to get on YouTube and look at comments.
I know.
I haven't even had time to.
I need to do that. I'm sorry. I will do that.
Yeah, I haven't had time to transfer the messages to Martha, but I want you to do it because it's a good pick me up.
Yeah.
And I've gotten messages written back from a lot of you, and thank you, because right now things have just been really piling up, and I am stressed and I am exhausted, and I want to scream. And then I get.
Gonna be here soon.
Don't say that.
Start with the garden.
I know. I don't want the garden. I thought about that today, and I'm like, nobody talk about spring. I don't even. And I have spring fever, but I don't want to talk about spring. I don't even, because that's just that much more. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Shh.
Yeah.
But thank you, because I've gotten a lot of messages in that I still don't know why y'all watch us, other than we're weird.
But a lot of fun.
And we have really big mouths, and we dance really poorly. And my husband likes to do chicken noises. That was a rubber chicken sounds in the background.
He has great candles. He
does make wonderful candles. But thank you, because for some reason you guys still do. And we're at 768. The word is still spreading about our channel.
Try to get to 800.
I know. Because we have lots of things to do and give away at 800 and at 1,000. And it's just... I wanted you to know that the encouragement really does mean a lot, especially in where my headspace is right now. It's just kind of, I don't want to curse in front of you guys. I'll curse a lot behind the scenes, but
Henry's here.
Yeah.
We brought Henry.
Yeah. I just want to tell the world where to go right now and be like, I'm done. I'm just done with everything. But then I get an email in and say, keep going, and we can't wait for the next pattern. And I love seeing the videos and all of the wax melts, and we've gotten our candles, or we've done this, or the scones are so wonderful, and I want Martha's cookies. And it's very encouraging. And right now, I will say it has meant a lot to keep us going. Because I just really want to take a nap right here on this little pile of papers in front of me. I'm looking at him. I'm eyeing her monster drink while I'm having water, and I'm like, that's looking better and better right now. But then I won't sleep ever again. Although,
but you could punch all night.
That is going to probably happen anyway. Jack brought Starbucks. I was like, just bring me back Starbucks. I need 2 skeins of Etoile, and I need Starbucks and vanilla bean scones, and I need that to get through today.
Cool.
But I have fun. I did bring some cool things.
I want to see.
Last week was Pattern Palooza. This is kind of like Pattern PaTWOza.
the next series.
the next series is Pattern PaTWOza. I have more. I had this big. Oh, there it is. I was like, I lost something. I have this big envelope down here too. So I have some finished things to show you for Valentine's Day.
Oh, nice.
I have another thread haul, and you guys know the last several weeks have been Winx Dye Works and Crescent Color Works and Sulky, and I have another one that came in.
Oh, wow. You are popular.
I know, and I can't even get to them, so it's really making me crazy. And I do have more patterns this week from Satsuma Street. And the last of the Cryptid Salve from Witchy Stitcher. And then this, which
What is
I
this?
haven't even gotten to show you guys.
Oh,
This
nice.
is Santa's Great Book.
Oh, that's nice.
So you can see my ring light. Ooh, look at the ring light there. Here, I'll hold it at an angle.
There we go. You got it?
My mother-in-law gave this to me for Christmas. I think this was like in her stash.
Mm-hmm.
And it's from the Joy of Cross Stitch series from Oxmoor
neat.
House.
Oh, neat.
And it's all Santas. And it's
Ooh.
really, I'm not always into all like Santa. I'm not like a Santa collector.
Mm-hmm.
But this book is beautiful. Look at the farmhouse Santa. I'm just randomly going to look at the farmhouse Santa. He's riding a cow.
Oh, that's super cute.
I need to do a Santa with a cow. That
Yes, you
see,
should.
I'm just like getting inspired now looking at
Yes.
this book. But every single thing, it's all full of patterns, and I don't maybe 30 or 40 patterns in this book.
Oh, I love
That's
that.
beautiful. Here's the old world
Yes.
Santa, and I'm
I
just
love
trying to
old
show
world
you.
Santas. Love old world Santas.
Look at that with like the rabbit. And I'll show you a corner of the page for, look at how clear the patterns are. He's
Oh,
showing
wow.
you a little piece of it. This book is absolutely stunning.
Gorgeous.
If you like
Yes.
Christmas, especially if you like, because the whole thing is Santa Claus. I mean, that's,
Oh my gosh.
I know,
Oh my gosh.
I know.
I love Santas.
Well, she's like, oh my gosh, all of these would be beautiful.
Maybe we can get for our Stitchery group, maybe my friend Joy Hall, who is a professional carver, does her Santas, and she's got a whole groupie. So I don't even know what they do with all her friends.
I'll put a
Well,
link
I'm her
below.
friend, but yes, we'll
I'll put a
down.
link below in the comments because
She
Joy
makes
Hall,
beautiful
she's a wood
Santas.
carver.
Mhm.
Yeah, I have followed her work for years before I even knew that she was a friend of yours. Like I bow humbly.
Unfortunately, she has
To her
COVID right
creativity.
now. She lives in Alaska.
Oh.
Yeah.
But she's doing well, isn't she?
She's doing okay.
Okay.
She's doing okay.
That is good. But you guys go if you. I love this one because it had. He's riding an owl.
Oh,
This
that's
beautiful-
so cute.
Night owl. This book, and there's it done on a larger
Okay, so
size.
you
It's
could-
absolutely stunning, y'all.
I think you should make some of those in your spare time.
I do, yes, all my spare time. But Santa's Great Book, and I'm assuming maybe you can find this at Amazon. This is not like a brand new.
Does it have the year on it?
It's not a brand new book. That's what I was trying to see. I'm looking in here really quickly to see if I can find it. 96. Wow.
Wow.
1996.
That's a good find.
This book, though, I mean, she's had this.
You were an
My
infant
book
then.
looks.
You were an infant then.
No, my son was an infant.
I
it looks
was an
brand
infant.
new. This book looks brand new, but it is fantastic. And I will tell you a lot of them that I would go back to this era, like 80s and 90s. The patterns look very dated to the 80s and 90s. These don't, which I'm not quite sure why it doesn't.
Probably because they're old world Santas and
You
stuff.
But like
Yeah.
you have the farmer Santa, like the one who's riding the cow, but for some reason it seemed very, like the patterns in here
Today.
seem very today, very
Santa, you get the
2022.
paperback version on Amazon. If you just
Oh.
look up Santa's Great Book for $23.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. We'll put a link below
Yeah.
to the one on Amazon because it's really beautiful. And anybody, if you love, like this would be another one that you could just put out as a coffee table
Yes,
book.
love
Yes.
it. It may have to stay
Yeah.
there.
I can see a lot of those done and put around your house for Christmas
Yes,
time, especially some of the rooms.
I
that
did
sit
have
in
some
bedrooms.
of Joy's carvings when we first moved here because
Oh.
we had a big open house, and I had her Noah's Ark, and she had made one for the
Pope, was
not the Pope, but the person who's right below the Pope, and I apologize.
it? The cardinal?
The Cardinal of Washington D.C.
Oh wow,
Yes, made one, and it's the size of this settee right here.
it's huge.
It's huge, and we displayed it here. It was fun, and I got really nervous when I had to ship it back to her,
I've been
but
horrified.
everything came back fine. She said, "If it gets broken, I just fix it."
I don't want to be responsible for breaking a several $1,000 piece of stuff. But you know what? Speaking of the Pope, that's a good lead-in.
Probably about like $30,000.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Like one little animal would be several
one little
thousand.
animal.
I broke a sheep, and it was like a $5,000
Yeah.
sheep or something.
Crazy. All right, what else we got?
Well, so speaking of the Pope,
Yes.
okay, so the Witchy Stitcher has finished the Witchy Stitcher Sal,
Okay.
and so this week was week 16, and it came up with a choose your own cryptid.
Ooh.
So you could pick. She gives you all the patterns, and one is the Cone of Doom monster, which is a little creature they made. The Cone of Doom is a giant cone of black DMC thread, but it's like this is like the majority of her patterns are black. So
Oh wow.
you get you get sick of stitching with black. So she made a Cone of Doom mascot that you can get. And I can't even show you. See, I can't even show you. I was trying to see if you can see through the paper. Here, I'll just do a peek. I don't want to show you her pattern. But if you go on her website,
cool.
If you go on her website, you'll see the Cone of Doom.
It's really cute.
Mascot monster. It's
Really cute.
It's ridiculous. But you get to pick, you could do one or all three monsters this week. And it is Bigfoot, the Hodag, or the Popelick monster. That's what it's great.
Hodag?
Or the Popelick.
Hodaddy.
So here's, Bigfoot. Wait, yeah, there's the Hodag, and then there's the Popelick monster. So you can pick which one you want to put in as the last monster. I don't even know. Somebody put in another one of these, and then they
those names are just
they're a little worrisome. Someone put in one of these, and then they took the little Bigfoot and put him outside, like he was running away from the rest of the cryptids, which I really like that. So I think we all know Bigfoot. We're well versed, at least in this country and beyond, for Bigfoot. Yeah, the Hodag.
Hodag.
Hodag, H-O-D-A-G.
Hodag.
It's in the heart of the North Woods near Rhinelander, Wisconsin. Visitors may come across a mysterious, mischievous beast known as the Hodag. It looks like a large, bull-horned carnivore with a row of thick curved spines down its back.
How does she think of these things?
Well, she doesn't. These are like cryptids from
their things. I know.
They're real things. They're legendary monsters. Okay. It's said to be born from the ashes of cremated oxen. Don't know why I would cremate my oxen, but okay. The Hodag is rarely seen, but often blamed for cheeky tricks involving missing keys, sunglasses, and helping the big one get away from anglers. So the Hodag made me do it. You can blame the Hodag. There's the Hodag, and I think it's got a little skeletal. Little head and bones inside it. And it's hard to see on the camera. It has a whole row of creepy teeth and 3 eyes. Oh, so that's interesting.
Interesting.
I personally might have to do the Popelick monster because how do you not do something called a Popelick?
Popelick.
Yeah.
Popelick.
It's part man, part goat, or sometimes part sheep creature, reported to live beneath a Norfolk Southern Railroad trestle near Floyd's Fork Creek in the Fishersville area near Louisville, Kentucky. If you aren't familiar with this one, I highly recommend diving into the lore. It needs more than a few lines to explain. Legend or no, the Popelick monster may have claimed more lives than most myths. Okay, I've never heard of that one.
I haven't either.
Now I need to. If it has killed all of these people, I gotta know. Look at this. Okay, I have to. That's the one I would pick because who doesn't want to lick a Pope?
That's right.
I don't want to lick a Pope.
Why is it called a Popelick?
I don't know.
Why do I want the Pope to lick me?
I don't want the Pope to lick me. No.
This is mutually
It's COVID. We gotta be COVID free.
non-reciprocal.
Non-reciprocal cryptid
free.
relationship. So I don't know what that is. It's so funny. I'm I don't know what a Hodag is either, but I would do the Popelick. And the Popelick on here, her Popelick's pretty cute. You got a rockin' Popelick there, which is
the Popelick. I'm sorry.
We're gonna move on because this can just only
edit this part.
this can only go downhill because when we get together, we all act like a group of 14-year-old boys, and that's on a mature day. So, 12 for some of us. Okay. Is it getting warm in here? Okay. I showed you. It's so funny. So we got to move on from that. So more patterns. I showed you guys a lot of Halloween patterns last week by Satsuma Street. And she has a ton of other ones online. And she did a sale this week. And of course, we're coming up on holidays, which is a good time to check Stitcher's shops anyway.
Because you need to start now for the next season.
Well, all season. You're working now for Christmas, but Valentine's is less than 2 weeks away. So it's a great time to go and a lot of the
see what's on sale.
Designers will put them on sale. Note to self, I am a designer and I need to do that this week.
Are you on sale too?
Maybe check my shop. Maybe by the time the video's up, if I can remember, it'll be on sale
by then.
But I got some because
Do you want some of this?
had...
I'll go get you one.
Do you have more of this? Martha, if you haven't seen the video yet, it's about 15 minutes long. Go back to our Christmas open house tour of Hillcrest Mansion Inn, because Martha, this is a place, because we are at a giant mansion bed and breakfast, that over the top is just enough.
Oh.
Like, it needs to be over the top because you have such large spaces and so many rooms, high ceilings and beautiful fireplaces. So Martha just went crazy, and it's beautiful. So if you haven't seen it, go watch that video tour. But I had told Martha that maybe if she would like to for next year, our son has a collection, well over 100 nutcrackers.
Yes, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it.
Really creepy.
That's okay.
Which he would, when he was little, we would go to my in-laws' house, and she collected dolls, and he wouldn't go to sleep at night until all of the dolls were turned and facing the wall.
So they weren't
And then
watching
she
while
got
you're
so he
sleeping?
wouldn't, and then she got really angry and yelled at all the grandkids, and nobody was allowed to touch the dolls. And so everybody would have to wait till Mama went to bed, and then all the little grandkids would get out of bed and run over and turn all of the dolls. And then before they left the room in the morning, they would turn them back so they wouldn't get in trouble. So here he's like freaked out by a room full of dolls glaring, and then he picks like nutcrackers
to collect,
which are like these horrible, grinning, glaring creatures. I don't know. But there's a lot of fun nutcrackers.
We're going to display them.
And you can do those in the rooms or in your, the cottage next door or something.
Yeah.
And then I thought if you did like a nutcracker tree, sat some street, had some really cool, that you could do a perforated paper, but she has a whole bunch of really cool,
cute.
And they're very bright and glittery.
Love it.
They will stand out at Christmas time. They're very showy. So this was the one Santa Nutcracker. And here's, I'll let you do that one. Which one's that one?
Oh, this is the
Harlequin. I think he's pretty cool. I like his mask.
Cute.
He's pretty awesome. And then there is the Nutcracker King, which is from, what is it? The Nutcracker Suite with the Sugar Plum Fairy. Now she has a whole line
of
from all the characters from the Nutcracker.
You should probably get your son to teach him how to do this. I know he probably already knows.
Oh, he can cross stitch. Yeah, he can cross stitch. But he could put these with his collection. But I was like, these would be cool to make for like a tree here.
Oh, I think we should.
Or if you ever did it, you could get the rest of them and make a full Nutcracker Suite. You can even put that in your tea room on a blinged out tree.
Yeah, we're gonna bling out the Nutcrackers. I think this is a great idea.
Because those two can be all like if you did a pink room or you did a Nutcracker room and the tree in that room.
The Nutcracker Suite upstairs in one of the guest rooms.
Duh.
Hey, get a light bulb. Duh. I just
bling. It's not coming for me tonight because I got nothing but the Nutcracker Suite. But
we'll put it in one of the guest rooms.
Yeah, you're really good.
Nutcracker Suite.
So I'll have to remind
you. And then all my guests that come and stay, they're going to probably turn all the nutcrackers around while they're going to sleep because it's all looking at them. That's okay. We have our one room with George Washington on the wall. And I tell my guests all the time, hope you don't mind, George is going to watch you sleep. And they're like,
yeah, they weren't minding until you said that.
I know.
But then I did buy this one for me because
of course.
It's not obvious. Hello.
Of course.
Hello. Little mitten kitten. So that's another little ornament. But now I'll have to go and see if her sale's back on because I guess we're going to need to get the rest of
Are we still doing buying coffees?
Nutcracker ornaments.
Are you still doing buying coffees for your
Yes.
You haven't talked about that lately. That reminded me.
Because I've been stressed.
Okay. Buy coffees so that she can feed her animals, please.
Yeah. Well, we had an episode. So those of you that have followed along, we've rescued 2 groups of kittens 2 years ago that had turned into basically a $25,000 vet bill and growing. Really not joking. That a Clostridium perfringens, which is like a cousin to C. diff, and that was inherited from their mother and almost killed them. And it was just horrible. And it's been 2 years. And they're
it's going over my head. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Really, really great. It is a digestive issue that gives Manx kittens and all kittens diarrhea and kills them.
Oh, well, okay. That explains that.
With massive care, ours have survived. And I do mean 24-hour care for 2 years and working on them.
Wow.
Ours have survived and they're doing well. But yes, please buy us a coffee because it helps us design. It helps us send out.
You don't literally get a coffee.
No.
It just helps for donation for her.
So. It helps donations. And in the last 3 years, each year we have lost a cat to heart failure, which caused thousands and thousands. And we have the cats that we have currently are kind of technically unadoptable. It's because they are diabetic and they have thyroid issues and they have kidney failure or they're older or they're like there's reasons why and they stay with us.
And they're feral cats that
We've had several feral cats. Yeah.
You've taken on.
So yeah, our vet bills and our food bills are outstanding, and it's
And
really
there's been
hard.
a cat food shortage too this year.
Don't even.
We were at Walmart yesterday.
It's been a nightmare.
And
And do you use Fancy
bold.
Feast?
We use
right?
Fancy Feast,
It's what?
pate.
those shelves were empty.
Yeah.
At all the grocery stores we go to,
Yeah.
the shelves are literally empty, and I am
Cat food. Mhm.
shipping in from several different companies,
Mhm.
and I'm just taking whatever I can find from
Oh,
any of the
but
different
good
companies.
story.
Which is crazy.
The first kitten that we got out here, the one
Right, on
that
the
was
back
with the
porch.
Bella
Bunny.
and Honey Bunny.
Bunny, she sleeps beside me every night right here.
Yes.
Mm.
And she looks up. Oh, she's the sweetest little
Aw.
baby.
Well, and if you see glitches, like last week, my camera kept shutting down. I put little Bunny's picture in as the glitch, so you see the little black kitten going, "That's Honey Bunny," because she's adorable.
Yeah,
So
so far so good. The camera has not stopped, which is good.
Stay. But this week we took another cat into the vet, and this is part of the reason why I've been a mess this week. And I'm still getting over the stress of that
Mm.
because he lost his 2 siblings 2 years in a row.
Oh,
He lost his brother, and then he lost his sister that he was very, very close to,
okay.
and that was my heartbeat cat.
Right,
and
right.
so we took him in yesterday. No, I don't even know what today is.
It was
Today's
yesterday.
Thursday. It was yesterday.
Yes.
And we did x-rays on him and blood work on him just to see. And I am so relieved because his blood work is great and there's no
good.
heart. There's no heart
Problems.
He
problems.
got an A+.
He had an A+.
Wow.
There may be something started. We're a little worried about a bone problem.
Oh, okay.
We're hoping isn't like a
Is that
cancer.
the cat? Is that the cat that jumps up into your back window all the time? Maybe that's why it's got a hurt shoulder.
Several. No, this is like a bone growth.
Oh, okay.
But he's older and there's nothing that we're going to do about this.
Mhm.
But everything else came back great. And he's not going into heart failure, which after losing his siblings, I was horrified of what we were going to go in yesterday and find at the vet and looking. I mean, I was just like, just
Yeah.
show me the X-ray. Just show me. But he's good. But, $300 later for us just to check on him. But worth it so I
These
can
animals
function.
have the best home ever,
They're rotten.
but they're fun.
They're and they're also why I'm tired because I'm not getting sleep. I really
All
need
right,
to
show me
sleep.
what you got. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you on that one.
Yes,
I thought about that the other day. We hadn't talked about buy you a coffee. And
Buy
that's-
us a coffee.
it really helps. A
And
lot.
we've sent out a lot of shipping lately with the different things people have won. And so please, it does help us a lot because I have spent a bloody fortune. And so if you can't, like me right now, buy more patterns because it's going to cat food and everything else under the sun. I showed a pattern last week by Mama Stitch Cross Stitch.
right.
And we just love the name Mama Stitch Cross Stitch. And that's actually, I want to say it's Katrina. I want to say it's her first name.
Mhm. I think so.
Katrina Kasalova.
Kosalova. Ooh, that sounds
Anyway.
very fancy.
If you go, and I mentioned this on artist Facebook pages, a lot of times there are free patterns. She has a flippin' pile of them. So you should go on, I'll put the link below to her Facebook page, and she has a great Etsy shop. So go buy patterns from her Etsy shop. She's fairly inexpensive for patterns and often has sales. I'll let you hold this one up.
Okay.
These are all free ones that I got off
Aw.
the web like a night or two ago.
Very
So this one is just like a little chipmunk.
Mhm.
Very cute.
I don't think I've ever seen a chipmunk cross stitch.
I never see chipmunk cross stitches. This one's really funny. It's a turkey in a
Oh.
giant
That's cute.
barrel, and it's called "Want a Piece of Me?" And the turkey is PO'd, man. The turkey is so angry.
And how does it say it?
You want a piece of me? You have to say it that way. Look at him. He is like,
Yeah.
he's gonna bite back.
That's
okay,
right.
so
That's right. Well,
you
he
can't
doesn't-
say
he
that
doesn't want to
nicely.
be on the table.
no, you cannot say that nicely. Here, let's just do this
Okay.
one.
Oh, this is.
I
cute.
love this one.
Oh,
I
this
love
is
all
cute.
Halloween ones. This
Cast
is.
the spell.
Do you see? It is the cutest little frog with the little witchy outfit.
Oh, that's super cute.
He's adorable. This one is just called July Freebie, and it's actually an owl on a little mushroom nightlight. And a pile of
Oh, that's
books.
so cute.
Tiny little owl. And then this one, it was Stephen King's birthday.
Oh,
So So there are these
Oh, she's got a
creepy
dark side of
twins.
her, huh?
Yeah, the creepy twins in Stephen King. She made a little pumpkin head.
Let me see.
Did you see how creepy?
Oh my gosh, those are creepy.
I mean, the girls are disturbing enough in the movie.
Don't make that for your son, Jack.
These are more disturbing.
Martha.
Yes.
that- we need a giant one to go up there.
Yes, it would be so cool.
Right up over top of your fireplace. And
No.
don't say anything. And when your guests walk in, they're going to just get real
They're like-
quiet when I walk in the room.
I think we just need to paint this for the retreat
Yeah.
and cut out the faces so we can all like put our heads
I think
through.
so too for a photo booth. That'd be really great.
Aren't they the creepiest little freaks you've ever seen?
Kind of reminds me of a Chucky doll.
They're worse than Chucky doll. Those little heads, man.
Those are scary.
Those are
Hey,
scary.
if you want
Funny.
your kids to have nightmares,
Oh my gosh.
And they're free
But-
nightmares.
Those are free nightmares.
Wow.
That's a free nightmare. Okay, so let me show you this down
What you
here.
got? What you got?
So this week, thread haul from Gentle Art Sampler Threads.
Girl, you have got to start working your things. You're getting so much cool floss.
This is making my pile up worse of stress because I can't get to it, and I know
Yeah.
it's there, and
Yeah.
I really, really want it.
Oh,
There-
here comes our special
Come here,
guest.
sneaky sneak. You're just in time to have snacks soon.
Snack soon.
Come say hi.
Come say hi.
This is the star.
Our star has arrived.
Hi, Dale.
Hi, dear.
You made it. He knew there was gonna be snacks.
Henry's grumpy because he said he started a diet today, but I've got something to take care of
We're gonna
that.
take care of that diet. Okay, these are beautiful.
I have to keep my neighbors happy.
Oh my god.
Well, let me see.
Yeah, you're gonna have to help me take
Hello.
pieces of this.
And we're going to show every one of those one by one.
You know what? We are the kind of people who would like to see every one of these one by one. Thank you very much. I am far too tired and non-functioning as an adult to make that happen.
You say you're dysfunctional?
Yes, very.
That's why we.
I can let you. How about this? I'll let you see a few of those. A few of these. So this is Gentle. These are like the simple. Gentle Arts has got like two different lines. So it's Gentle Art Sampler Threads, and then you'll see I can't say
How
it.
did you say that?
Simply Shaker by Gentle Art.
Simply Shaker.
These are awesome.
Beautiful.
I use these a lot in different. We'll go to most of your local needlework stores. Will carry these in shop, and we will often go there and get a pattern, and then forget everything that the pattern called for in thread, so that we can go off to
Beautiful.
the wall. And these are usually hanging on rings, and substitute
Beautiful. Yeah.
everything
Everything.
because especially we have some Valentines coming up right now.
Love it.
Oh my gosh, and I don't even have time to play with any of it. Can I whine and cry now? Look at these colors though. y'all.
Again,
Yeah, see, we
You
do.
have
We
nothing
would
else
want
to
to
do.
see like all of
you can
these.
have colorful dreadlocks.
So you.
Love it.
I'm just more of like a bolo tie look. I just like bolo tie. That's really sad.
Did you ever date a guy with a bolo tie?
God, no.
Okay, just saying.
Are you saying you did?
No.
Okay. No.
But now there's probably some really handsome person out there that's going to
shopping
wear a
for
bolo
it.
tie. Oh my, say yes.
You are not shopping for a bolo tie. Jack is still shopping for a mullet and some kind
Yes.
of jacket from the 80s that I still want. A members only jacket, but he keeps trying to do the whole party in the front. No, business in the front, party in the back. That's what you're not allowed.
Oh my
Said that.
goodness.
No.
Oh my
I think
goodness.
you're fantasizing about me or something.
Awkward.
No, I am. I did. I totally. I'm too tired. I had made this a couple years ago.
Okay.
I'm really glad that Henry was not. I mean, Dale wasn't here when we started the other monster
Yes, I
things,
think so
the
too.
Poblick and the Hodag and all the
Yeah.
other creatures.
You missed it.
Yeah.
It evolved very quickly.
Yeah, in about 3 seconds. I made these a couple years back, and you can do this with well, I'll let you try chocolate.
Okay. Ooh.
Aren't they cute?
They're
They're chocolates. So, of course, I ate the real chocolate.
3 years ago.
I don't
Yummy.
even know how long ago I made those.
Oh,
They're stale
so cute.
chocolates. They're felted chocolates.
I love them.
Now, I actually did get my father-in-law.
Henry because he's trying to be really good, not have
They're so
carbs.
keto. They're just for you.
These are keto.
They're sugar-free,
It's a keto
calorie-free. My father-in-law did try to bite one
And
once
lots
because he
of
thought I
fiber.
had chocolates. But these are the perfect Valentine
so
because you
cute.
can needle felt little candy hearts, and then there's no
Okay, so how
calories.
hard is that for you to do that? That's
Oh, it takes them just about a few minutes.
because she's so good.
Yeah, they don't take long at all. They're just
These
cute.
are super cute. These would be great in my guest rooms.
I know, but then they're gonna get mad at you for choking on them in the night when they try to eat your
Oh, then
felted.
there'd be a lawsuit. Never mind.
I think they're real chocolates. Oh
Whoops,
no!
hello. You
I
dropped
lost
candy
mine.
on the floor.
Just
well.
something can't blame it on the chocolate candy.
Okay,
The chocolate gave me a hairball.
the chocolate gave them a hairball. Okay, so
From the chocolate.
I'm gonna move on because the conversation on the other side of the camera is like woof, straight on down. I have a lot of Valentine punch needle patterns on the Etsy shop right now. I don't have a lot to physically show you because all of my models are sold.
Right, because everyone wants them.
Yeah, I have like one more at the house I'll bring next week, but
Valentine's?
a lady bought the entire collection that I had.
Wow.
And so, like the little tiny candy conversation hearts, like
Mhm.
marry me
Yes.
and I love you. Well, I probably have about 20 some
Like,
Oh, wow.
on there. Jack, behave. So here's just a little tiny one that we put
that's
on this
cute.
one. The other ones we actually made into little candy heart pillows, so they
Oh,
look more like
nice.
little comfort, like,
Yeah,
and you make them into
conversation.
bowl fillers. But
Called
I
pillow talk.
pillow talk. Ooh, don't get them started.
I know.
Don't
That's
get
why I
them
just
started.
said it. Or to see what
Stop
the reaction
encouraging
of the
them.
audience, what they would say.
But I say to make them into little bowl fillers, or you can just put a ribbon on these and
Yeah.
puff them up and make them into an ornament yourselves.
Where'd
But
you get
there's
this?
this
Is that Wally World?
I
might have been.
think this is Michael's
Oh, Michael's. Okay.
last year. You can usually find these bulletin hearts at the craft stores this time of year, and they're only like maybe $2 or $3, and they're great for these little types of hearts. This one says "My Love," but we've got, and I sell them in sets of I think like 3 or 4, the different conversational heart packages. So those are on the website on our Etsy shop right now.
Cool.
And then this one is here too.
Oh, isn't
um,
that cute?
Love this one. I
Love
have like
it.
3 different versions of this
Oh, I love
on
that.
there. So another version's like a blue, and then I have another that's like all pink and white
you
and
have
very,
to bring
very
those
subtle.
next week.
They're sold.
Oh, they're gone.
They're gone. So I had this one.
We have this one left.
So this one's like a love, like a buffalo plaid.
I love it.
And I
love
put
the
it on,
plaid.
I cut out another heart and put it all on this little background and a little chalkboard backing,
Cute.
which fit really, really well. And so if you like this pattern, I'm going to give away this pattern this week.
Really?
And so this little buffalo love. So just say, I love it.
I love it.
And please, you do not have to be in the continental United States because I will send a PDF out to you guys.
Very cool.
But I don't even know what today's date is. What is next Thursday?
Today's
Today's
the
the
3rd of
So
February.
is it the 10th?
Yes.
Next Thursday's the 10th. Yes, that's right.
So the 10th, February 10th, 2022 by noon. Please comment
is
with
so
I
cute.
love it below. And
I
please
love it.
like and share
Love it
and
for you.
subscribe. Hello, we're trying to get to 800 so we can give away even more stuff.
Yes,
That's
why
what
not?
Leah's 25th birthday.
call your aunts, call your grandmas, call your grandpas, have them all
that?
subscribe so we can get to that
Oh.
800 number, please.
There you go.
Come on now.
Yay!
I love it.
So say I love it. Now
Love it,
before
love it.
Jack has things that he has brought to show.
Should we do treat time?
I think I would like treat time because this is the perfect time for me to get off camera so I can snarf and then I can eat all of his treats.
Okay. Shall I just wait right here? So let me tell you.
Shall you wait right here?
Shall
and
you
go
right
get-
here?
Yeah,
I know.
that
You
too.
shall wait right here.
Shall I poke it?
I have a new sentence to say.
No.
Anyway, so today I was in Roanoke, as we just told you earlier, and it's pouring down raining, and I was thinking,
So gross.
This reminds me of spring, like I said earlier. I think about umbrellas. Well, I had taken my parents out to lunch at a wonderful restaurant. Shout out to Cafe Asia because I love it, and it's
Oh, yeah.
very, very good. And I'm sitting there at the window, and I'm looking over far beyond, and I see the Duck Donut Shop. And I thought, I'm not going to have time to cook today. So, in honor of rain, we're going with the ducks because I'm thinking about rain and pond and water and
I like the way you think.
yes. And then so I just brought.
I think I need a donut.
So shout out to Duck Donuts. I don't know if everybody has Duck Donuts in their area. This is Duck Donuts.
Oh my god.
Shout out
Oh my
to
gosh, I'm so excited. I want to see.
And because it's getting close to Valentine's. They are Valentines. If I can get it
I think that's what that's for, right? So you can like lift it off.
Yes. There we go. Aren't they
Oh, hello, mama.
pretty? Look at that.
We're gonna fight over the rose.
Deliciousness. That's okay. I've got a second box. If anyone. So
wait,
Shall
that means
we?
that this whole box is for me.
That one's got bacon on it.
Wait, there's a bacon one?
A chocolate bacon with chocolate on it. We've got peanuts. We've got
I want a
raspberry.
rose.
We got chocolate. We got one with the rose.
Those are beautiful.
I don't want to drop it like on front of
French
the
toast.
French
French
toast.
You know about these donuts a little too well, Dale.
Well, they started in the Outer Banks.
I know.
Oh.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh, did
And
they?
do they smell
Yeah.
delicious?
Oh,
I
duck.
smell
That makes
it.
sense.
And duck.
Okay.
So I don't get credit for this, but you know,
I never put the
I
two
just was
together.
thinking we'd do something a little different today.
I feel like one of those cartoon characters that floats on the air when they smell
Yes.
something really good because I'm like, well, it smells
You're the
so
boss.
good.
You get to choose.
Okay. I'm going to just take them all. I choose.
That's okay. We have a second box.
Smells so good. Okay, so we do have to do a drawing
Yes.
for last week's
Whack 'em.
smells and stuff, but we'll do that in just a minute because I will cut up the little names on the list over here. And
Oh,
I wanted to ask you your cookies. When are we giving away your cookies?
we're giving away our cookies for Valentine's. This
Yes.
coming up week.
So one more week.
Yes.
Okay.
Valentine's.
Give them a tree. Stop it. So I do have a list of names for Martha's going to give away some of her shortbread Valentine cookies. Stop it. Shush in the background.
Yes. We're just ignoring them.
We're just going to talk louder. Anyway, so from the last video or when you're commenting on this video,
Yes.
I will take names from both videos. And if they don't behave, I'm going to take all of the donuts away with me. And they're not going to get any donuts, especially the person whose name starts with the initials Dale. So he's not going to get any. So just say, what we said, hearts,
Hearts,
was the word. So if you comment to the video below and you have till next Thursday at noon on the 23rd. Okay, sorry for the cookies. You got to be in the continental United States for that.
For those, yes, definitely.
Not shipping those to Europe. I have shipped
Yes.
enough to Europe this winter.
They're chocolate cherry shortbread cookies.
Yes.
Yes.
And so I will be taking names off both videos. So please, you can comment on one video or both videos if you just want to make sure.
And also today in my little
I got you on
shopping, I went also to this other little store called
Did you go to the Heritage Market?
Oh, that's the best place.
Yeah, and they had sour hearts, and you said you want some sour gummies.
Those
So
are
there you go.
so
For your
good.
stress tonight, that's for you. And then I was thinking about Dale and Henry, my wonderful neighbors. Lisa's Jack are my wonderful neighbors too. I got them some little cinnamon bears. I'm sorry, I'm showing the tag. Well, the tag's everywhere. I don't know. There we go. Some cinnamon bears for them.
The Heritage Market, it's like a Mennonite market.
Yes, it is, and it's
And it is
gorgeous.
amazing. They have everything
amazing.
under the
They
sun.
do.
These, I have had their gummies. They have the best gummies.
I know they're all fresh.
They're so good. Little hearts.
So they're drooling over the donuts.
Okay, well,
So,
I'm going to walk
Jack's
away with the
gonna show
donuts
me
and Jack's
some
going to bring you
goodies.
something.
Okay, great.
Jack's got something for you.
So, you do?
I got stuff.
You got stuff. Well, come on now.
Okay, so first off, are we going to announce the winners for the wax melts?
In a minute. Do you
Okay.
think I'm in a donut?
Okay.
I know. I
And
dropped
there's
it.
napkins here too. Sorry,
Hold on.
everybody's on camera, and we have plates too because we use lemon napkins here. So I'll just pass it
I'll
on
grab.
to the star.
I'm going to come and get it.
And
Okay,
there's plates over there. Just
So-
ignore us as
I'm
there's
not
technical
leaving.
difficulties going on.
so I've got a work in
Hi.
progress just for
Welcome.
you.
Oh, you do?
I do.
Uh-oh.
It's a special surprise. Now this is proof of concept for something you and I have talked about.
Is this
It is
good? I
up to
need
you
to put
guys.
my glasses back on.
You probably will.
I better. No, when I
Okay.
put my glasses on it.
So-
Okay.
I went and I made you some soaps.
Ooh, for the
Milk.
end. Oh, Jack, those
Look at
are
that, cool?
so nice.
Isn't that cool? They've got the little.
The H, my logo on it.
Mhm. I just took that off the website
Oh, I love it.
because now the two that we had talked about.
Uh-huh.
This is the
This
pinkies
is
up.
so cool.
So
Yes. Oh, that is. Oh, that is amazing. And you got your little gingham on there and everything.
Yeah, I actually designed this little wrap because I was trying to figure
This
out
is
how
perfect.
to. I was trying to figure out how to display it, and so what I did is I went in Illustrator. I measured out the soaps, and it's like a little square, and I'm going to show you guys. And all you do is you cut them out, you wrap them, and tape them, and they're done. This is the
That's lovely.
This is the sacred space, which is the rosemary and sage.
Okay. That one again. Oh, that smells so good.
So this way you have, because not all guys are going to want to use the rose.
Well, they all should smell like roses, personally, in my opinion.
I actually think they smell really good.
Yes.
It's white. This is a white tea and rose, and this one is called Sacred Spaces, and we have wax melts from those too.
I love this. Is
I actually like smelling them together.
Yes, it smells really good. Sold. Awesome.
But wait,
that's not all.
That's not all. All right, so.
Oh, these are so nice. Thank you.
I found this little thing at Michael's. They have them in their little clearance rack because say when your guests use the soap, they want to save them.
Home. Yeah.
Well, this is just a little. They have these little boxes
so
in the
cute.
checkout line, and they're like 59 or 99 cents or something.
Right.
But they're really cool because if you look, they even have like the little.
Oh, there's a little grate in there and everything.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, it's on the
so
bottom. I
nice.
think it's just decoration. But they can just put that in there.
Oh, that is great.
And they can take it home with them if they want to.
And that's more sanitary.
Yeah. And
I
that
guess we'll
and
be
you
going to
snap up.
Michael's.
And then you can just put the little soap in there. But
Oh,
yeah, these
so
little these little wraps work out really well.
challenge and you got it done. Wow.
Now, what I will say are these soaps. I just went to Walmart and got the cheap soap. Soap base because I just wanted to see if it worked. If it worked well. So going forward, if you like these and the way these work or whatever, what I'm going to do is I'm going to order. These. Isn't that cool? This little container fit it perfect. This is another one of my little aisle checkouts.
This is awesome.
But what I thought is we would do more of an oat-based soap milk or soap
There's
base.
a couple different kinds on there that you could choose from. Though.
Yeah, but they have
shea butter.
I never say this correctly, but jojoba, is that right? Did I say that correctly? Jojoba oil. So there's one that's like an oat base, and you put jojoba oil and you mix in like a little bit of an exfoliant in there, and you can do the same scents. You don't even have to. You could dye them if you want to. Color them like we did here.
You're going in the soap business.
Oh, so it was, but it was really cool.
I blame you for this, Martha.
I'm sorry.
It's like a whole other rabbit he's chasing now. Everything is soap.
But I wanted to make sure that we had
size. I love it. Yes.
And so you'll want to test them, of course.
Yes, we'll test it.
So these I have a couple at home that I've used, and they actually work really well. They set it up really nicely. Yeah. But this is, like I said, the cheap stuff that you get at Walmart. What I would get for the guests here is more of a luxury type.
Oh, okay.
Luxurious type. Yeah. And there's different kinds. There's honey. There's different ones. There's goat's milk and some different soaps that we can use. So we can do a lot of different stuff, and I'll go over that with you as well.
Okay, great.
But I got some new stuff in, some new candle tins and some different sizes. Some are like little. They're like little 2-ounce candles. And what I was thinking is you could do like little 3 sets. Like you could choose your own gift set.
Oh, nice.
Or you could have some pre-made ones like some coffee sets or whatever. But with that, I got a sample of a scent in.
Nice.
And I got it in today, and it was like 2 hours before this. I'm like, I'm going to make some more soap. So I did.
I have opened Pandora's box, I guess, Lisa.
So this could be one of my new favorite scents.
Okay.
And
everybody's wanting to buy these, I can tell you right now.
Well, that's what if they work well. What we'll do is we'll have these available in your shop so that people can get them.
Shop that we're going to have this summer.
And so these feature like
I love the colors.
This has more of a cinnamon and a nutmeg, more of your gingerbread type mulling spice type scent. And this is that.
Ooh, that's nice. I love the packaging.
That cool?
Is so cool.
And so again, that's just I just did an Illustrator. We just cut it out on plain paper, print it, and it wraps very quickly. It's the
perfect size too.
And it takes a little bit to do. Mm-hmm.
This is perfect size because, as we've talked before, is that people aren't staying here for weeks and weeks and weeks. They want to, but they're not staying weeks and weeks and weeks, so we don't have to worry about. And I don't like doing the pump soaps because I don't think they're sanitary. So I'm just saying that.
And so these you can actually just keep in a bin, and then you can just pull them out as you need to. Lisa came up with a really good idea of just You could even do these without, I like the wraps on them, but if you didn't want to do the wraps, you could just stack them in like a little pyramid with a sign beside it. Or even with these, you could still do it with a sign beside it.
I like the wraps.
Because then you could say, oh, if you love these, you can get the larger version
At the store.
Yeah.
So what I did is I just printed these out. I did 4 of the wraps
The
tonight.
smell.
This is that gingerbread type. And this is what they look like unwrapped.
Oh, okay. Those are so cute too.
So you can kind of see. Oops, this way.
Love it. Love it.
And they
They're so perfect.
I think
They
that's
work
good
great.
size.
Oh, love it. Perfect size. Happy smell.
So those are for you. So I have these.
Thank you. Boy, I feel so spoiled.
These are for you. We can give some to Dale and Henry
Okay,
as well.
yes.
Those are not wrapped. I didn't have time to print
We
enough
like to
wraps.
keep
of
our
those.
neighbors clean. Smelling.
So we've got those.
Dirty.
Yeah.
So now we
Should we
were going to
go
do.
My head just goes right in the gutter.
We're the Dollar General gigs.
Wait, let's see. Let's see. What we got to do. Which ones are we? Which one were we we gave away last week?
Well, we need to bring, today we're going to give away Fae and Sacred Space. So
Okay.
those are the 2 you should pull out right now.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to give some away.
Yes.
It's the magic hands here.
So I'm going to let you guys, I'm the floating bowl. This is for Fae.
Okay.
So
And that's
somebody
this
get
one right
there.
here.
The magic hand needs to come over and put by the camera.
Henry or Dale can pick.
We need a magic hand from over there
Magic
somewhere to reach
hand.
in and
Come
go.
on over here.
Somebody wants to be a magic hand.
They're still eating donuts, so.
Magic hand.
Yeah. The winner of Fae. Nobody can read my chicken scratch.
Okay, this is Lisa Briggs.
Yay, Lisa!
Lisa! Yay! Awesome.
And then we're also going to be giving away Sacred Space, which is what that soap is based off. This is the rosemary and sage.
So you
Has a little bit of eucalyptus
This one.
touch. Yeah, that's that one. Mhm.
Yeah.
So that's what we have there.
Nice.
So we're going to be giving away these wax
So
melts.
good.
So now we need another magic hand.
Hold on.
Yeah, we're getting the names in there.
So we need another magic hand.
Ooh, wow, magic hand. Here comes the magic hand.
There you go.
Thank you, magic hand. Sherry Johnson.
Yes, thank you, Henry. That was
I
awesome.
think Sherry's a new viewer.
Yay, Sherry!
Hi, Sherry.
Now, what I do want to say about these two, well, actually, these are actually fully. I think tomorrow these are fully.
So by the time you be able to
Yeah. So, who was the lady that wrote us the other day? She
I
gave
think
us a-
Allison or Allison Norris.
Was it Pam?
Allison, I think it was Allison, about those cinnamon and vanilla ones that they didn't smell like vanilla the next day.
Mhm. Yeah. So here's something, and this is great feedback, and I actually got this from Henry as well. When these are not fully cured, they can do a couple of different things. One, if you put them in if you just open them up, they smell wonderful, right?
Right.
They just smell great.
And you can
If-
just keep them in your room. You don't even have to light them.
Yeah, you can just set them out.
It smells so good.
But if they're not fully cured, what happens is the fragrance oil does not fully bind with the wax. So what'll happen is you'll get one of two things. It'll melt with no scent whatsoever, and then the next day, what is going on here? Is that the rose?
Something going to the
At
donut?
first I thought like chipped a tooth. Wait.
Hard.
Oh, it's the rose.
The rose for the donut?
It's hard.
Oh.
Oh, well, you know.
Okay. Wow.
See?
I heard a clunk and it's a
Me
rose.
too.
So
The
the
donuts are soft.
Oh,
But
good.
that's all that matters.
so
They're
what'll
fresh.
happen is if they're not fully cured and you put them in a wax melt, you might
Right.
get no scent the first day, and then I think Henry, you guys had it work the next day.
Right.
Or you can have the opposite happen where there's no scent whatsoever. You get scent the first day, no scent the next day. I'm just so confused. It doesn't
It's just
work
scent-
right if it's not
It's
cured.
just scentless.
So when we send these out, these will be fully cured. So you can go ahead and use these right away in the wax melt.
Yay.
But that's what's causing the lack of scent issue.
Uh-huh.
Means now if they have that happen,
Mhm.
should they maybe just take the wax and hold on to it for one more week,
Mhm.
and then try it again, because then maybe it'll have had more time to cure by then.
Yeah, if you wait. Now, I know that going forward, we're almost to the point where I have enough stock that everything going out is fully cured. However, if you have some scent, and look, you might, even if you ordered, like you got wax melts from Walmart or off Etsy or something like that, and they just don't have the scent that they do when they're by themselves, just let them sit for a week or two.
Yeah,
And they'll cure and they'll be fine.
Yeah.
That's what happens a lot of
But
times.
these are better than Walmart's.
Yes, they are. Yeah. So what happens a lot of times on like Etsy especially is sellers will put their wax melts out there and they do a really good job with them, but they get sold so quickly that they're suddenly making more and more and
not
more, and they
just-
send them out and they're not fully cured. So what happens?
Yours are handmade.
Yeah, and
Yours
so
are
they're
not a
all.
machine.
And I actually do all the labeling.
It's very nice.
I do not make the plastic. So if you've bought wax melts and they don't have the proper scent or they just don't produce the scent, just let them sit for a week or two. They'll be fine.
Awesome.
So that's what we have.
Thank you. I'm so excited about these soaps.
And then I think last week we have a winner for the candle
It's going to Ann DaCosta.
and the Costa. I have your
Oh,
candle.
here you are,
There it is.
I told her we were gonna probably ship that out on Friday.
Yep.
Nice. That's
Yeah,
tomorrow.
find a box.
And we have,
Friday
and this is going out to
tomorrow.
Deb, correct? The
In a pine box.
in a buying
Not
box.
in a bind box.
And Deb is the
Deb Joachim, editor and owner of
Punch Needle.
Primitive Stitcher magazine.
so
Yeah.
for her we
Oh,
have.
yeah.
Yay,
We have
yeah.
Pinkies Up and Javanilla candle. It's my
And
first
nice.
Vanilla candle.
Yes.
And we're gonna send out some wax melts to each of them too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, very
and these
nice.
are all done. Now these are done with a coconut apricot wax,
Mhm.
and they have a really smooth texture on
They
top,
do.
and they burn very cleanly. So it's really kind of cool. So
I love the jars. They're so cute.
we have those. We have your soaps.
Yep. Have my soaps.
I actually like the way the brown came out on that.
I did
Oh,
too.
this is what's really cool, and this is something as we go through.
Mhm.
The dye that I use for this is actually with soaps you can use food coloring.
Oh, really?
So we have some really
Thought we were
really
not gonna
concentrated dye.
So when you wash your hands, the color won't go on
Right.
your body.
Yeah, if you use the wrong dyes, it can be a bad thing. So you have to use the proper dyes when you're making
Yeah.
these. This came out really really cool. It's just something we happen to
Beautiful.
have.
I love it.
So
Thank you, Jack.
yeah,
Don't you
Thank
have
you,
one to
thank
give
you.
away?
what's
Did
that?
you talk about the candle to
You
give away?
can't. We have another one.
You
give
brought.
away?
We talked about it. You had 2 other candles.
Oh,
with
yeah.
wax melts.
Yeah, we have. Wait a minute, I'm
You
so
were gonna do
confused.
blueberry scones.
Oh yeah, yeah.
One other one.
That's on my house.
Oh yeah, here we go. So we have 2.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
first one is blueberry scone, and you can smell it
Nice.
through here.
Okay.
Oh, look, it matches more though. Looks very pretty.
Oh. Oh, it does smell like blueberry. Did you smell it already? Sorry, we're letting the audience smell.
And this one is a peppermint bark mocha,
Oh, nice.
and that one has a really good smell too.
Ooh, it does.
Mm-hmm. That one's got mocha,
Oh,
and
yeah.
peppermint,
That's delicious.
and a little
It
Java.
smells
You like
very
that smell.
edible. Okay,
Do you guys like the blueberry scone?
so we're gonna get that away. We're giving these
Mhm.
2 away. Okay.
We're gonna get those 2 away. So what do we? One you can say blueberry
It's blueberry,
for the blueberry scones,
mocha mint,
mocha mint,
Peppermint mocha.
peppermint mocha,
peppermint mocha.
or mocha. Either one would work probably. But that'll separate. That's how we can
Okay.
give those away. And those will be
Awesome.
drawn. The winners will be drawn next Thursday.
Yes, February 10th. Please be in the
Yep,
continental
yep,
United
yep.
States. Like and subscribe.
Please subscribe. We're so close.
And
Come
be
on
over
now.
the age of 18. All that good stuff.
Go over to Walmart and have everybody subscribe. Show them Flosstube.
That's
Come
right.
on. Please.
Do you have more, Jack? Or is that the last
That's all I
Is
have.
that it?
All
All
right.
right.
I got
Okay.
your donuts, but check out.
Okay, great.
Here, I'm going to pop back over real quick.
More Jack.
Boo-ba-doo-boo-boo-boo.
I did
How are the
see.
donuts?
I did see any Jack.
I'm coming back over.
More Jack.
Okay, wait. This is really funny, though. I
You don't
thought...
eat
You might be in the mini bar over
Let
there.
me come back over. So the donuts were fresh. And they're like, they're
Except
really
for the rose.
soft and good.
I'll watch them make them.
You gotta get your-
Well, that's a candy rose that.
It is a candy. I thought it might be like an icing, a regular icing rose. This is
Right.
a candy
So which
rose.
Candy rose.
But it was beautiful.
So I don't
Yeah.
Look how pretty that
Yeah.
is.
You can
I mean,
get-
it's
you can
really
get powder
beautiful.
with that.
It's really beautiful. I just wanted to do
Heard. I don't make.
donut. Just wanted to give a shout out to Stacy Alexander 911 Stitcher.
Oh,
Thank you,
nice.
Stacy. I actually gave patterns for Stacy to give away to her viewers.
Oh, great.
Stacy's another wonderful floss tuber
Hey,
and
Stacy.
always does shout outs for all of the artists out there whenever they're coming out with new patterns. And she's telling her audience and giving things away quite a bit to her Flosstube followers. And several of you have come over from Stacy's channel.
Oh,
so
nice.
hi.
Hi.
Welcome and
Welcome.
send some of our love back over to Stacy.
Yes.
And tell her thank you for giving away my patterns. Because
Wonderful.
it's a great way to get
Yeah,
shout outs to everybody.
right.
And we'll have more patterns here that we'll be sending out, especially as I do new ones. And because it's gone really well for Stacy to give some of the PDFs out, I will make sure with some of my next patterns that I do, we'll pass some more on to Stacy and Candace K as well. If you have another floss tuber that you love, I always love meeting other floss tube friends out there. Give them a shout out and maybe we'll send them some of my patterns and they can spread the love.
We'd love for them to subscribe as well.
And maybe we'll send some wax melts. I know.
That's right.
Okay, 911 Stitcher. Do you guys like wax melts?
I bet you they do.
Or candles? Do you think maybe somebody in
Or scones.
your audience, some of your followers might? Candace, do you? So let us know. Give us a shout out and maybe we'll, because we're, especially with like, so Martha is now getting into, well, Jack is now getting into the soaps for Martha and we have wax melts and candles and we've been experimenting and this is why I've spent a fortune on shipping and why buying a coffee helps. Because it's actually helping us experiment and being able to afford all of the shipping because it's been a bloody fortune to ship this winter.
Rose.
Ooh, that smells really good.
There you go.
Yeah. So we're like making up all of these little things. Let me see, wait, which one's little? I like the little Hillcrest logo.
I do too. It looks
It's
cute
so
on there.
cute on there.
I love the little.
I think
just
it's
love
really-
all the packaging. It's
Isn't it
beautiful.
exciting to see your logo on something?
It is. I can't wait to have the store open.
It's like real.
Yeah.
It's becoming real.
I'm excited.
And giving Jack something else to do, and I'm just like, but dishes. Well, honey, I can't because I got to go pour more candles. I'm like,
Laundry.
yeah.
Aw.
Thanks, Martha.
Sorry.
Welcome.
I say it keeps him out of trouble,
Just
but
use
it
paper
doesn't.
Plates.
It doesn't. I have. I usually use them for the cats, but we're all using paper plates at my house right now. Yeah. Yeah.
That's done.
But that's okay. So anyway, until next week, we have lots of things.
We did.
They're like all talking about donuts. I'm gonna go eat another donut.
Okay.
And we will be back this time next week. I have been trying to get these out by Thursday. I know the last couple of weekends we've been a little late because it is
Things
taking.
have happened. I mean, it just seems like every day is going faster and faster.
Well, it has taken 24 to 48 hours for the videos to leave my phone and upload to iCloud. And I need to have another chat with Apple. We don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
So
okay, I haven't had email for a week, so that's another
Henry's like
story.
entertaining himself over there. So we will see you guys next week. Please like, subscribe.
Say goodbye to the magic hand. Magic hand, come
And,
back and say goodbye.
The star's coming back. Oh, goodbye, Magic Hand.
Yay, magic.
Woo. So much more polished than mine.
Yeah,
Magic Hands are softer than mine.
yeah, much.
Okay, you ready to go eat donuts?
Bye. We're gonna eat donuts. Bye, you. See you later, Gator.
Bye.